Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're here for the first time, hi, my name is Sarah. I make videos about style, organization, planning, and today I'm doing a thrift haul. So I mainly bought things for an Easter brunch that we're hosting, some spring wardrobe update items, and then also I got a lot of books because I've been really finding that they're really great interior styling pieces and I've been wanting a lot more of them. So I'm going to start with, I think, the home decor, which is not anything super exciting, move into the clothes and then the books, I think is what I'm going to do. I'm also in a little bit of a different area today. This is a corner of my apartment that I've never filmed in. I have my blue chair, which is so fun, and then Mark Rothko peeping out in the corner, and my IKEA lamp behind my head. This is actually a keyboard, which you can see, but anyways, let's hop right into it and start with home decor. First, I got 3 of these little square vases. They were about $2 each, I think. And my plan with these is I saw a really cute thing on Pinterest where they have like a plastic cup in the middle and then jelly beans layered in different colors on the outside. So you would fill the cup in the middle with water and put your florals around it and then have something really cute. And I think that that kind of idea can translate into, you know, any season of holiday entertaining that you're doing, I guess. You know, you could put candy corn in it for Halloween. You can, I don't know, put little ornaments in it for Christmas and whatever other holidays that you want to do, or fake snow. That would be really pretty too. But yeah, so I got 3 of these and I plan to put the 3 of them in the center of the Easter table for our Easter brunch. I also got this little bunny, which desperately needs a clean, but it has little gold ears, and it actually looks like it's from Target, maybe from like the Target dollar spot, but I think this would be really cute to probably put some flowers in, or maybe like a little fake succulent, or even candy could probably go in here. I am thinking I'm going to do a plant because I don't really want to put candy in something that I know, like it looks like there's been plants in here before, but I thought it was really cute, and this was like $3. This was not 50% off, which is a bummer, but usually the thrift store that I go to doesn't have like these kind of seasonal items 50% off, like when people are shopping for it, for obvious reasons, right? You want to be able to make the money. Anyways, so I love this little bunny. I love bunny things. I have so many little bunny things around our place because Easter is one of my favorite holidays, and I just think it's so cute, and it gets to this time of year. It's like so nice outside, blue skies. I mean, partly cloudy, blue skies, and it just makes me want to put bunnies and pastels everywhere. So really love this, really happy to find it. This is a bit of a random piece, but I got this bunch of, yeah, you can totally see them, apples, like fake apples, and this is not a trendy piece, obviously. I would be very surprised if like the sugared fruit thing came back, but this is what I plan on decorating my Christmas tree this year. I want to do something like red plaid and grapes and like really almost Tuscan, or like a super traditional Christmas tree. And I thought these were like the perfect colors of this green, and they look like they're in pretty good shape. And so there's 5 of them, and it was $2. Not too shabby. Christmas decor can get so expensive, and I know that they sell these at places like Hobby Lobby, and I just don't want to spend the money. So very happy to get these. I always see those mimosa bar kind of things, and I really like them, and are actually doing one for one of our wedding festivities and stuff, but I wanted to do one for our Easter brunch. Either do that or have pictures of like lemonade, because we might have some kids, and so doing like a picture of lemonade or a picture of orange juice, and they can like pick or whatever, or doing one with orange juice and then another with, I don't know, strawberry guava juice or whatever, you know, like pineapple guava. Is that a normal one? Pineapple orange guava. Anyways, so I got a couple of these little jars. So I got a smaller one and a bigger one. They were both $1.50. And I think that these kind of things are just really cute. You can also put flowers in them all year round. I've just been finding myself wanting some more of these like picture kind of things for entertaining. So I also got this other one. This was on the top of a random row, and I spotted it and I was like, wow, that's really cute. Then I went and looked at it and was like, wow, shocking, right? So this is from the Hearth and Hand collection, the like Magnolia Home, so like Chip and Joanna Gaines from Target. This was $2. Okay, bucks. So this was $2, and I think it's just such like a good size pitcher. I really love stoneware. I have a lot of it in my house, and this is kind of timeless, doesn't have a season, and I think it's going to be so great just for, you know, using on the regular. This was probably like $25 when it was originally on sale at Target. So I'm so happy to find this. When I go thrifting, I will usually make a list on my phone of what I'm kind of looking for so that I don't go crazy and look at all these different sections. There were a few things on this list that I was looking for. I wanted some button-down shirts because I find that they're just so easy to wear. Jeans, sneakers, a button-down shirt, you look really chic. Wanted a blazer because that's all I've been seeing on Instagram lately, and I don't know if it's really gonna work for my style. I thought it would be better to try one out that wasn't expensive. Like Everlane has a really, which is a sustainable brand, has a really great looking one, but I was like, if I'm not gonna wear it and I'm not gonna use it and it's not gonna fit with my personal style, then I'm not gonna bother. And so I figured picking one up at the thrift store would be a really great place to start because you know, it's less of a money and environmental impact. I also was looking for a striped sweater, a pair of skinny jeans, and yeah, that was about, oh, and white t-shirts. So starting, I found a blazer. This was from the like men's uniforms section or whatever, and this is Austin Reed of Regent Street, and this was $3.50, and it's just a pretty typical like men's suit blazer. I had another one that I really liked that was like a medium blue tweed that was so nice, but it was just a bit too wide. I know I'm not gonna wear it, it's not gonna be flattering, I'm not gonna feel good, so I went for this one instead. And it also has this interesting detail at the bottom where it's like fairly widely flapped. Like, that's a fairly wide flap, and it's a really good length. The lining is navy blue, which is kind of a fun accent to have. And yeah, really glad to find this, and hopefully I can recreate a lot of those Instagram outfits now, but we will see. I got 2 button-down shirts. This first one doesn't have a tag on it, but it was $3, and it's this kind of long line slate blue floral shirt. And I think it's really pretty. It's in pretty darn good condition, and it looked really good with just like dark wash skinny jeans. And anything that has little shades of pink in it, I'm all about, because I have a pair of shoes that are pink, and I love being able to pull that color out of whatever I'm wearing and into my accessories. Really excited about this. It should be a great transition piece going from spring to summer and also winter to spring. Secondly, I got this shirt. This is Chaps Classics, which is, this one's 100% cotton, which is really great for that transition from summer to spring, or from spring to summer, and even now, which is still kind of half winter. This shirt has a little monogram detail, which I think is pretty cute. Just kind of a basic shirt. It does come in a little bit at the back, so you can see it, so it's a fairly flattering fit, and it's just a like kind of washed out red with a little teeny tiny navy, I'm gonna guess, stripe next to it. Really like it. It was really cute on, and I'm very excited just to style this really simply. Again, white sneakers, straight leg jeans. It's pretty much my uniform, and so having more of these in my closet, I know they will always get used. I did end up finding a striped sweater. This is from the brand Faded Glory, maybe? I don't really know. I don't know if that's like a Target brand or something, and this is in a large. So it is pretty oversized on me. Really light coral stripes on a white background, and it's that like kind of see-through, semi-transparent knit fabric, which is so soft, so comfy, and again, anything pink I love. Pink and red are 2 of my like fave colors. And so this I just thought would be so easy to throw on, so comfy, even with like leggings, running errands and things like that. Super excited to have found this. Very excited about this because it's so soft and so comfy. So this next piece is from Cooperative. Oh my gosh, and it actually still has the tag on it. I literally didn't even notice that when I was shopping at all. let me put it together so that you can actually see what it looks like. It is this little, I think this is like a jacquard fabric or something kind of like that. But it is this little A-line skirt. So like I said, this is from the brand Cooperative. It says that it was originally $69 and it's half off of $7 or $6.99, which is like $3.50. And I really honestly don't know. This tag looks familiar. Maybe it's a Macy's tag or something, but anyways, just really cute, really great for like date night with like a plain white t-shirt and a leather jacket, or even, I don't know, a little slinky black tank, and just something that, ooh, with a like white button-up shirt, buttoned all the way up, or like a high neck white shirt, that would be really cute. But anyways, really great. Just the kind of thing that I don't really have a whole lot of in my wardrobe. I don't think I ever buy things like this because I know that it's like occasion wear, and you know, I just don't want to spend something like $69. Is this an Urban Outfitters tag? Is that where this brand is from? Anyways, so it has these buttons down the side. It's like a wrap style. This is in a size 8. It'll be cute just all throughout like spring, and it's kind of, I feel like if you can kind of wear it year round. It's gold and black, so very excited. I actually bought 2 white t-shirts, not just one, but 2. The first one is the brand Calvin Klein. They were both $2, and they're very, very similar, but I find that I go through white t-shirts very, very quickly. So I'm constantly, I don't know, maybe I just sweat a lot, honestly, and I feel like I'm constantly going through them, and then I don't have one and I have to find a new one, and they're kind of hard to find like the perfect kind of one. So I picked up 2. This one is, I'm guessing, yeah, 100% cotton. It's just like a really typical like men's t-shirt in a size medium. The second one is from H&M, again a size, what I assume is men's medium. It's 100% cotton, but it's definitely a different, it's that kind of slicker t-shirt material and a little bit slouchier, which is nice, and I figured I will probably wear them interchangeably because they're basically the same thing. But you're always going to want a crew neck, well, maybe not you, I'm always going to want a crew neck white t-shirt in my wardrobe, and so having 2 of them seems kind of wasteful, but also I know I'm going to wear them eventually, and I know I'm going to go through them eventually based off the fact that I've gone through, you know, 5 white t-shirts in the last 5 years or something. So I figured it would just be, if I liked them, pick it up and we'll wear it eventually. This last thing is a pair of skinny jeans. They were $3.50 again. And I have no idea whether these are authentic. These are the Hoxton crop jeans from Paige. So they're just like a very typical, they're actually very, very dirty right now, so I am 100% going to wash them before I wear them. But they're just like a mid-wash. I'd say these are probably a high rise on me. I'm only 5 foot tall, so that's not saying a whole lot. They're in size 27 and really, really stretchy. I have no idea whether these are authentic or not. I don't really care. Like, I wouldn't buy something fake intentionally, but you know, ignorance is bliss when it comes to this kind of thing. And I'm just very excited to have found a pair of jeans that, since they're cropped, they're the right height on me and all that kind of stuff. I'm just very excited to wear them and to have another pair of blue skinny jeans in my wardrobe, because these ones that I'm wearing right now, are basically kind of the only ones that I have. So that is all for clothes. I know some people are probably going to click out right now, but I got a lot of books, and which isn't normally something that I buy from the thrift store, and I don't normally buy books at all, but it feels a lot easier when it's like $1, right? So the first thing that I got was $2, and this is the book Multipliers: How the Best Leaders Make Everyone Smarter. A lot of people in my company have been reading this recently, and I've actually read it, but I figured it would be good to have another copy of it and to kind of review and have just a reference book. And so I was very glad to find that, because it's, you know, originally have whatever obscene amount of money they charge for it. Yeah, very, very happy to have that. The next book that I got is Joe Hill, Heart-Shaped Box. This is a horror book, and if you're unfamiliar with this author, he is the son of Stephen and Tabitha King. So this was like $1.75, and this was his debut book that I believe came out in 2007. I got pretty into horror books in like October, and I'm thinking that that is probably going to continue again this October. So I thought it would be good to have this in my collection for when that fancy strikes again, when it cools down in September, October. So this is actually a gift. This was $1.50, and this is the best TV trivia and quiz book ever. And it's very funny, and I'm looking for the publication date. So it was published in 1982. So my younger sister is actually going to school for this, for like TV writing. And she loves a lot of those old shows, and I thought that she would really like this. It's just very, very funny, and it has, you know, all these pictures of these old actors, and the front has all of these cool black and white photos, which kind of reminds me of like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band or something like that. But I think she should enjoy this, and she loves collecting books, so I totally thought of her when I saw this. So the next books, I'm looking at this big box that's sitting on this chair, are all basically like reference coffee table books. I was almost an art history minor in college. That was something that I really, really liked. I ended up going with Spanish instead, because it's useful when you live on the West Coast, and I've always really loved languages, but I've been missing that educational art thing in my life. So I bought a bunch of coffee table reference art history books. So the first one is one of these Millennium Classic, DK Millennium Classic books that you will totally recognize when I hold it up. And this is Art, A World History. It says in here that it was originally $60, which is not surprising, but it's this big boy with this silver metallic cover, and it looks like it might have been part of a library at one point actually, but I just love these kind of books because if you ever have questions or you're trying to think of something, or you're just kind of like sitting and you can have it on your coffee table and people will peruse it. Putting up to like a semi-random page. They also talk about architecture and furniture design and all of that kind of stuff, which is very, very cool to me. So yeah, this was $3.50. So good. I'm so happy about this. Number 2 is this Uffizi Florence book, and this is, I think, actually quite old. This was published by Newsweek in 1968. How cool. So I'm assuming a lot of the collection has changed since then, but you know, we have Spring, which is a pretty iconic painting, and I just love having these kind of things around. And this was, I was actually at the Uffizi in the summer of 2017, and so this is kind of a cool throwback, and look at that typography, so cool. Yeah, this is like really retro, mid-century, totally love. This is random, not a art history reference or coffee table book or anything, but I found this. This is just the sheet music book for Phantom's kind of best hits. It also has these cool stills from the production. Sarah Brightman in here, which is really cool, and I'm just really happy to have this and to have something else, the music that I know really well, that I can start learning. 1988 Tony Award for Best Musical. How very iconic of them. That is going directly in where I store my sheet music down there. Next, I got this big old reference book that was $4.50. And this is the new painting, Impressionism 1874 to 1886. Talks a lot about the history of Impressionist painting, kind of how it stemmed off of like the exhibitions in Paris and all this kind of stuff. And this is definitely one of my favorite, look how pretty. This is definitely one of my favorite periods, and I think I'm fairly common in that. A lot of people really love Impressionist painting. I love the binding too, this black with like white on it. This is gonna be really, really cool and kind of a different, you know, more specified level of art history. We're almost done here. But this is Vitruvius, the 10 books on architecture. And this Vitruvius was, you know, a Roman architect basically. And I've seen this book actually multiple times as like a really good architecture history reference book. It's like recommended fairly highly. So, you know, you have the origins of the 3 orders. I don't know if you can even see that. It talks a lot about, you know, math and the Greek theater and all those kinds of things, which I just think is cool and is, again, very, you know, retro looking. I'm gonna guess this is from the 60s. Oh, how cool. There's a stamp at the front from a licensed architect, Barry Burkus. So this was actually like a reference book for an architect, actually. First published in 1960. Pretty spot on, pretty easy to spot with this kind of text. But yeah, excited to have this. The last art history reference book that I got is fairly similar to that first one that I showed, which was the DK reference or whatever. This one is called Masterworks, and we have the pretty iconic paintings on the front and the back. This was $2.50. This one is more of an easy to digest kind of thing. So there's, you know, the bathers, which is, I think a lot of people have probably seen that before. And then the next page goes into the style and technique of how this was painted and things like that. So I think it's a little bit more digestible, and obviously it's a much smaller book. This is actually a painting that I grew up seeing, and I believe that my parents had it hanging in their house. Man, there's just so many cool, oh, I love this one, Luncheon on the Grass. Ooh, iconic. Anyways, yeah, really excited to have all of that. But that is it for my whole thrift haul. Probably one of the biggest thrift hauls I've ever done as far as money goes and as actual like items purchased goes. Somewhere around like 20 items, I'm gonna guess. And the total came out to $62.58, I believe, which is so good for all of these clothes that I'm really excited about, books that I'm so excited about, things for entertaining that I had my eye out for. Really good haul today. In case anyone was curious, I live in Colorado, and so the thrift store that I go to is called ARC. It's just one in like the Denver area, and it's very similar to like a Goodwill, but these are pretty across the board the most popular ones. They do half off Saturdays, which is why we go on Saturdays. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed everything. Let me know what your favorite piece that I bought was down below, and I will probably share a lot of how I am styling some of the coffee table books and the clothes over on my Instagram, which is always linked down below if you want to come connect and hang out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!